Hi, Sonata.
Hi. How are you guys? Let me see. For some reason, I can't. I gotta start my video. There we go. So it looks like Emily's on the phone. There's a lot of people calling in. That's okay. Oh, Julia's on too. It's so sad because they won't be able to see my headband.
How do you do it through video without calling?
Come on.
So if you have a computer, you can download a Zoom app, or you can, if you're on your phone, there's an option to see and view as well.
Can you see me or no?
I can. I can't see you. But that's okay. Well, I was going to share my screen, and what I'm doing is I'm recording this. So some people are muted.
Oh, no.
There is, if you're on, there's a chat button at the bottom. Oh, I see Emily. I see your beautiful face. I am.
Can you see me?
I can see you.
Yay.
And I see you, like, you're like prepared. You have like a notebook and everything. Em's like
Right.
Emily's hiding in the dark. Oh, there she is. She's coming in the light now. She's in the light. Dawn raised her hand. Hey.
Me too.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out how you can see me.
Are you on your phone or your computer?
My phone, but we did this before.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. There's a little video button at the bottom.
Start video. Oh,
There you go. See, there you go.
I'm a hot mess.
And you'll be able to see. That's okay. Hey, look at look at my band.
You know, I didn't.
I have a yellow one. I have a green one.
I am.
I have a blue one. Blue might look better on me. It's Friday evening. Got my warrior face on. Okay, so I legit, we had movie night at the school. I was expecting to see Miss Miller there, but clearly she doesn't care about her district. Just kidding.
Nope.
She's like, nope.
And I got home and I'm like, shoot, we gotta do this Zoom call. Like, let's do this. So I watched.
Me, like 5 minutes ago.
That's okay. It's all good. So I want to make sure everyone's on here. I'm just going to go quickly through like how to access everything for those of you who don't know how. And then, did you guys watch Autumn's videos, An 80-Day Obsession?
I watched some of them.
Yeah, there's a 15-minute one. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I just had some. I don't know why I feel like this is like the last meal for like the last 3 days. Like, I had pizza for lunch, and then like I took a pumpkin roll. I don't even like pumpkin rolls out of the freezer. It was like $1.88 on sale at Walmart. I took it out of the freezer and was just like, yeah, like this is the last of everything in my life. But I watched this 15-minute video of like how the next 7 days are gonna progress, and I'm just like ridiculously excited because I think a lot of us feel like it has to be perfect, like, and it doesn't have to be perfect. What she really focuses on is what I wrote it down because I'm like, it's a learning curve. Like, we have to go, just dive right in and just figure it out. The biggest thing she says is that time nutrition. So I've had a whole bunch of people say, you know, can I switch? Julia's gonna get mad at me. And Emily sees this because she's in the test group with me too, even though she's not bragging about it like I am, because I'm nervous as all heck. But can I switch like my meal, like my first meal with my pre-workout meal, and can I just flop those two around because I don't think my stomach can handle it during the workout? And Autumn has stressed it over and over and again that it's written like that for a reason. So if you're expecting to get those results, like every single one of us wants great results. She said, you asked for what I tell my clients, my one-on-one clients, to maximize my results. I've laid it out for you. So if you are not doing it, Yvonne, I'm just going to mute you for a second. But if you have something to say, just wait. No, that's okay. Just to make sure that you are doing what you need to do, because it doesn't get any simpler than the way it is right now. And even though it's laid out, it's kind of intense and it's scary, it's nerve-wracking, it's things that we haven't done before. So you just kind of have to trust her and what she's doing. There's feedback here. Emily, are you hearing that too? Hi.
Yes.
You should be asleep.
Why?
You know, because it's 9 o'clock on a Friday night. What are you doing?
Just.
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
Just wanna just sleep on here.
Okay, grab a spot on the couch, grab a soft blanket, close your eyes. No, it's too bright over here. It's too bright. Right over there. Thank you. You'll be very quiet. You can watch me. I can watch you. So my biggest suggestion is to watch those videos on Beachbody On Demand, and I can kind of show you where those are at if you don't know already.
My eyes can walk.
Your eyes can look. You cannot minimize Zoom when you're recording. Oh, okay. Sorry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen share. So if you're listening in, just know I'm recording this and I'm going to upload it to YouTube. You can lay down there. So I'm going to switch over to my desktop so you can see it. And just tell me when you see it. Did you see that switch? Give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Okay, cool. So if I come, this might be old news to many of you, but it's easier to access on the computer than through, like I use my TV for my workout.
Thirsty time.
You're thirsty? It's thirsty time, drink some of my water. So I have a really slow computer, but it will pop up. I'm already logged in. Our workouts won't be on till Monday. And I am actually with a group of teachers who are working out at the same time as me, and we're going to do a workout like this for pretty much all the 80 days to keep ourselves accountable. So I'm excited for that, and if that's something you guys want to do.
I drink too much water, so my poop cannot stay to my bed.
Okay, that's good. You heard that, right? What else would you want to do on a Friday night? And this is why I love hosting Zoom calls. Okay, so here's your workout program. Is it on here? If it's coming up, sorry. I got a little distracted by the drinking water, so the poop doesn't stick to my butt.
What's Al teaching this week?
What's that?
I said, what's Al teaching this week?
No, right? The letter of the day is P. Did you hear him? Don't tell him. Okay. I don't know why this isn't loading. Maybe because everyone's on right now. I just had it. Sam, why don't you go upstairs and put on a movie with Daddy?
We did.
Oh, okay.
So what? It was about dragons.
It was about dragons. Okay, go. Here, bring Daddy my water. He's really thirsty. That's not working either. Okay, so while this is loading, I know if I talk it will show up. There are quick start tips on Beachbody On Demand. Samuel, stop. And then that's really... Here, come get your 5 minutes of fame. Here. Come say hi. Say hi to everyone. Well, this is what you want, right? You have to say good luck. You say you're going to do great. What do you mean no? We have no choice. We are in this to win it. That was my face too. Okay, go back upstairs. These girls are all going to come over and kiss you if you don't go upstairs. Oh, see, now this isn't working. Okay, so she goes through the top tips. Let me put this up right now so I'm not like making stuff up. Oh, and I'm playing it. And then there's a weekly obsession video. That's the 15-minute one that I really, really liked. I want you to watch that. Someone else asked about, who was it? Was it Debbie? About switching the workout block. Emily, did you hear anything about switching your workout block and like your meals around? I think from what I understand, as long as you get your pre-workout meal in, like as long as you know what time you're working out, like it's not like something like you're like, oh, I hope I can squeeze my workout in here. You actually have to schedule your workout so you're getting that pre-meal in. This is all about time nutrition, and that's all around your workout. Is that what you found?
Any basically any meals with the word workout in them have to be in that block with your work.
Hello, secret camera.
Yeah. Here, take my phone for a second. Okay, there you go. That should work. I'm wondering why this isn't loading when it just did. Did you guys have any other questions? I'm not going to check the chat box. Yvonne, you have a question?
Well, I haven't even been able to print off my thing.
What's going on? It's like you got a new job or something.
Yeah, I know, right? Like I've been in bed every night before 8 o'clock, if not by 8.
So you stayed up just for this?
I did, honestly. And
What meal plan are you?
I'm Plan B. I just got home 10 minutes ago too.
Okay.
But I'm Plan B. I have that written out. Like I know exactly which like containers I'm supposed to be eating and everything, and I have it written out and everything.
Okay.
And I know I have a general idea of like what foods I should be eating. I just haven't been able to print everything out just yet.
Well, as long as you read through it.
Yeah. No,
I don't necessarily think you need to
I've watched her videos. I haven't been able to. I'm like playing with my computer at the moment.
Okay.
I was trying to view what you were showing us so I could look at it too on here. Because I'm on my phone and my computer, so I'm trying to like do both, but my computer's not working either.
Okay, so maybe it's
but
just.
I haven't looked at the workout program yet.
Well, here's the thing. Oh, I love Charlotte's Web. So I printed out the calendar here. So I have mine, and I put it in like a little clear sheet because I'm a dork, and I'm going to dry erase marker on it, probably with some nice little language words on it just to describe each workout. And then on the back of it, I printed out like our little thick packet of like day one what weights. From doing a little obsessed, I don't think she even gives you enough time to rest to write down your weights, so I don't know how I'm going to record them. I was going to run out to Play It Against Sports to go grab some weights, but I think I'm going to see how week 1 goes. I have 3s, 5s, 8s, and 10s, and I have like 20s that are hidden away somewhere that I need to grab. But I don't think, like she said it, like make it work with what you have, and if you feel like you need to add or bump it up, then go do it. And that kind of made me feel really good because I was going to like, I don't know, go buy all the weights I possibly could, and was even looking at Click Weights for like $375, and I was like, what am I thinking? Like, if you did a little obsessed and you had those gliders out, it was intense with no weights. So I think it's okay to not have. If you don't have a variety of weights, it's nothing to worry about.
I have 5s and 10s.
And I think she said light, medium, and heavy weights. That's what you want.
Okay.
And there's times where like she'll grab a 20 and she'll hold just the 120 in her hands just to divide the weight out. So that's why I was like, okay, I gotta find my super heavy weight that I think I hid for myself. But are you wondering like how long the workouts are the first week?
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out when like to work out.
I was actually thinking about switching around my whole schedule and doing it in the evening, but I just know that doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
So I'm sucking it up and getting up really early.
I have to get up at 4:30.
That's me. So we can hold each other accountable. You're up at 4. So it is, but at the same time, like what she said is you chose to do this.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, I know. It's like, what did I get myself into? But at the same time, it's like, we're lucky to be able to do this.
Yeah, would I be able to split the, like a half hour and half hour? Because I've been working out since I've only been in the new place since Wednesday.
Nope.
And I worked out Thursday and I worked out today.
Nope.
But I only do a half hour, so I can't do that.
Nope.
Are you being sarcastic or are you being serious?
No, I'm being dead serious. Like she doesn't, with the test group, she doesn't even want us to do anything else extra on top of what we're doing because she thinks the program solely itself, like alone, is a lot.
So your first boot camp.
We can't do the boot camp?
Do the boot camp.
Oh, because I'm like, I like it.
Emily said the same thing. I think the biggest thing is like you have to go with how your body feels. I think we're going to be really sore. I think it's okay to modify and just kind of trust your body this go around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's the same thing. Like there's instructors in that class like, hey, I teach 5 or 11 classes a week. On top of this, should I bump up a bracket? And she was just like, yeah, not recommended. So you kind of have to just trust it for what it is and just do the best with what you have. One of my biggest suggestions is to just pick one time a day, like, and just try to stick with it. That's what works for me. I cannot flip flop and move my times around. It just screws me up. I'm so routine based. So the first week you got 60 minutes on day 1, day 2, and then day 3 is 40 minutes. Day 4 is 50 minutes. It says 49, but you can count that as 50. And leg day is 46 minutes. And then on Saturday is 31 minutes, and that's flow. And that's all on here. I just don't understand why this isn't loading, or if it's just my computer.
Now, how do we
Thanks,
go
Alan.
to eating? That's where I'm having an issue.
What's that?
The eating, is it pretty much like the same day as like the 21-day fix stuff? Like when we put it in our container?
Did you print out your meal guide? Your meal plan?
The eating plan, yes.
Okay.
Got
So
it.
that describes it like to a T, like exactly what you should be eating, when you should be eating. Now this is stricter than the 21-day fix, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is, with the 21-day fix, you got to move your containers around. Like, so if you didn't eat a blue then, like when it was, well, you got to put them wherever you wanted to. This is time nutrition to maximize your results, because your body breaks down foods differently depending on when you work out or what time of day it is. And there's a reason, like Julia's like, does this mean I'm done eating at 4:30? And I'm like, yeah, I'm done eating at 3:30. I'm a nervous wreck about this. Considering
the the day.
Yeah, because I'll be getting up at 4:30 to eat. So I'll be done at 3:30. I can have chocolate, but here's the thing, don't like jump your gun. I'm nervous too, and that's the thing, like I'm doing this with you guys. I think that's what the coolest thing about it. Plus I have like Emily's in that test group, so anything we feel that's really good, we're taking and bringing it over to you. I think I brought over meal plan C and A so far, like templates that you could use, but they're in here already. Like I used mine last night to create mine, and I have basically 2 different days planned out using my meal planner. Yeah, and according to this, I should be in bed by 8. Like, does that ever happen? But and I'm keeping my meal plan like super simple. Like, don't overthink it.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
think you
right.
need to like make these elaborate meals. If we find something really good, we'll share it. But people are like, are you going to get sick of eating the same thing over and over again? No, I'm going to stick with what's safe and what works for me. And they said this guy on here on this little video said by day 3 he noticed a difference in his body. By day 3? Yeah, okay, I'll eat whatever you tell me to eat if I can see a difference in 3 days.
Pretty much.
Then again, I just had a pumpkin roll, so I better see a difference.
I had a cinnamon bun.
And I was like, my husband looked at me. He came over for came to get Scotty for lunch today, and we had a half-day professional development. And normally I get like a salad from Subway or something. And he's like, "What do you guys want?" And I like looked at him like, "Pizza." Like he's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like this starts Monday. I'm gonna eat everything under the sun till Monday. So, which leads me to my next wonderful thing. My progress pictures have been, measurements are key. If you need help taking your measurements, let me know. But there is a video that I posted in your day 1 photos, and I want everyone to upload photos to the day 1 album, and I'll show you where that is. So if you come to our group, I don't know how many of you know this, but I'll be uploading files in here. But if you come to, I hate doing it because I'm still such a phone person. If you come to photos in our group, thank you, slow computer. I have albums here. And there should be an album that you're going to upload your photos to. So there's your 80-day obsession ones. And there's Game On. So by Sunday, I want everyone's measurements done, including their before photos. Your before photos have to be taken a certain way. Now Scotty's up. And I did put a link in there. If you can't find it, just say, Sonata, I can't find the link. And it shows you how to take them. You want to take your photos from the front, from the side, and from the back. And you want to do 2 positions. You want to do your relaxed and you want to do flexed, because that's going to make a big difference. I usually don't have anyone home to take my pictures, and I kind of like that because I don't want anyone to see me, which is funny because I post them to social media, but whatever. I usually put it on video, and I video record myself, and I stand there for about 10 seconds and then switch, and then I just still frame it. For this test group, we're not allowed to do that. So you have to figure out a way that works best for you. I actually told my husband you're gonna have to take my pictures this time because it has to be forward facing. And I'd like to do it in a real bathing suit, which is kind of crazy because I like to hide some trouble spots of mine. Even though there's good transformations, there's no hiding this time. I'm just gonna be very open with you all. So as soon as I upload my photos, just know that, and everything I do or everything I ask you to do, I'm going to be doing too. So this is where your transformation photos begin. And it's just an easy way to track them. And if you get discouraged, what most likely I use your photos and I'll send it to you and be like, hey, remember day 1? Look at where you are now. It's just an easy way for me to keep you motivated. And that's the same reason why I asked you to do your intro videos, because we have to help each other push through. Now, phase 1, from what I understand, is, here's your starter guide. Yvonne, if you can't get all the way on, I uploaded the starter guide in the photo albums as well.
Okay.
And then I will be uploading Sunday, just a little incentive. We're going to do a point system. So whoever has the most points at the end of phase 1 will get a prize, because there's 3 phases in 80-Day Obsession. The person with the most points at phase 2 will get a prize, and then the person at Scott, back upstairs, please. Yeah, you have to go back upstairs, babe. The TV is on. You have your own space. And then the person at the end of phase 3, go ahead. I'll be right up. Okay, so grab the remote and put it back on, babe.
I can go in that.
Okay, then just lay down on the couch and relax for a little bit. So just kind of something to push us along for this whole journey. I know 80 days seems like a lot and intense, but at the same time, I feel like this group, and I've said this before, we've hand-selected the people that are in this group. You said you wanted in, and as scary as it is, just know that you can do it. I mean, think about where you were at the end of any other program that you did, especially Emily, Yvonne, Shift Shop. Like, that whole transformation begins now, even when you're shoving a pumpkin roll in your mouth. That transformation is starting now because we're prepping ourselves. And I'm not gonna lie, I think that this is gonna be different than anything else we've ever done. One, because every workout is different. Every single day there's something new. So if you have something that you wanna bring to the group, make sure you do. I typically play music in the background, but I'm afraid, like, with these new, like, a lot of programs repeat. Shift Shop, Insanity Max, 21 Day Fix. There's no repeats here. So, like, I'm nervous that I'm going to have nothing to dance to, and that makes me sad. So, other than that, any other questions you guys have? None?
No, I
Really?
have one. Can you share
Yeah.
what you're going to be eating? Like,
Yeah,
for a day?
absolutely.
Even though, like, I'm on a different plan than you.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm just looking for, like, ideas.
Well, and here's, I'm also going to ask you guys to upload your meal plans to the group just so we can see them. But I'm going to walk you through mine. I'm Plan C.
Okay.
And at 4:30 in the morning, I'm making little quiches. So that way it's like a no-brainer. And that's going to have baby spinach, eggs, and I'm mixing either quinoa or oatmeal cups. Like, I think I'll do oatmeal cups just if I don't like the quinoa, egg, and...
Now, can you, instead of the quinoa, can you do, like, because I've made, like, the eggs with the peppers and the spinach and the onions and, like, the shredded, like, potatoes.
So-
Can you do that or no?
I'll
take that as a no.
Yeah, I think your shredded potato has to be, like, sweet potato.
Okay.
And it says that our meeting's going to end in 10 minutes. But I can double check. I'm pretty sure that's a no.
Okay, that's fine.
because it's as least processed. Like, so your list is going to change, and when you come over to your Beachbody programs, we're going to stay with Bree.
No,
What's that?
potato is on there.
Potato is on there. Do you know if it's more towards the top or the bottom of the list?
It's like right in the middle.
Okay, so you want to make sure, no, you want to make sure that you're eating closer to the top of the list. As you go down, it's more processed, and those are the foods, well, it's not more processed, but your body breaks it down a little bit different. So if it's towards the top of the list, your body's going to burn it really fast. And that's why I said sweet potato is probably higher, but tell me if I'm wrong. So my pre-workout, I'm using all Beachbody Performance line to get me through. I don't have any recovery right now, but as soon as I do, okay, put that in the laundry room, please. And then I basically used her example. Like, I think there's steamed squash with chicken breast and whole grain pasta as my post-workout meal. Yeah, I'll be eating pasta at 9:30 in the morning. No big deal. And then baby spinach, blueberries. I'm gonna have an 11:30 shake, so I'm bringing my small mini blender with me at school. I'm basically following the sample meal plan she gave us to get me through the first week, and I'm hoping to steal other ideas from the test group. So when you finally get around to printing it, there's a sample meal plan for every single plan. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C.
Okay.
Yeah, example right here. And here's the thing, you have to look very carefully. There's your depleted meal plan along with your peak and then your refeed. We are all in depleted for the first phase.
All right.
Okay, I know that might sound confusing, but
No,
when we do the refeed, that's when we start talking about our dirty yellows.
all my line.
Wait, can you say that again? So the first week we're all in deplete,
Yes.
and then when do you go to regular?
Oh, it's regular.
Oh, okay.
The first
And
one
it says it.
depleted is regular.
No, there's regular, and then there's refeed, and then there's depleted, which is Plan C. Like it says here, that's in phase 2.
Okay.
I want to find where I read that. Sorry.
I couldn't find the deplete day anywhere except in the last week of everything.
What do you mean the last week?
Like the end of all the phases, like the last week.
I think that's because you're doing it right before you take your progress picks. So that's when you're going to get the most cut. Does that make sense?
Can you see this?
What's that one?
This has got the receipt and the peak and the workout block information on it.
I don't have that one. Can you take a picture of that one and post it to the group?
Surely.
Thank you. That way we have it.
It's
And I
on
just-
page 6 of something.
I think that's the Obsession Starter Guide. I'm going to open it up.
It's 2 pages after your calorie bracket.
Yeah, that's a starter guide. That's this one, right? Or this one?
Nope. Yeah, that one.
Okay,
that
so
one.
that's already in the group.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Can we come back over here just to see this? I don't know why this isn't working. This makes me really sad. But if you log into your Beachbody On Demand, you click onto workout programs. I'm going to probably have to restart my computer. From here, go to 80-Day Obsession. When you're in here, you're going to have a choice of the workouts or view program material. You want to go to view program material. And that's where you're going to find all your meal plans, all your tracking sheets, everything. So I strongly suggest, even if you're viewing your workouts through your TV, to log on through a computer or an iPad and make sure you're viewing all your program materials. That sound good?
Do you have a menu planner?
For like a blank one?
Like mine has like first column is regular day, the second column is refeed day, and the third column is deplete day.
Depleted. But we're all regular, right?
But somebody just posted one. All 3 columns are regular, and I have not seen that one, so I want to know what that.
Let me see if I can find it, and then I'll upload it with the files as soon as I can.
Okay.
Does that sound good? And if you find it before me, feel free to do the same thing. All of you can upload your own files if you want to. I just find it easier when one of us does it, but we're all in here, and it doesn't. This is a small enough group where we can do that. Sound good?
Cool.
And from what I understand is if I play around with this live on my computer, I can also share my screen that way. So I might do a little bit more of live workouts or come to you guys live through my computer to share with you. Sound good? Okay. So don't sweat the small stuff. Know we're here. Ask questions. And we can do a Zoom whenever you feel like it. You can just ask, like, Samantha, I think we need a Zoom. Possibly like maybe Sunday night with a glass of wine, just saying. And pumpkin rolls for everyone. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. I hope I answered all your questions, and if not, feel free to shoot them at me.
All right,
Okay?
bye. Thank
Oh,
you.
wait.
What?
Did you get my message about the silk yogurt?
No.
It's yogurt, but it's made with almond milk instead of regular. So would that still count as a red container or no?
Can you take a picture of the ingredients and send them to me? Like the nutrition label?
Sure.
That might help me out better.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm on it. I got homework. Thanks, guys. Have a good
Bye.
night.
Thank you.
Bye.